Now, we can also create a bar chart, if you will, from a continuous variate. So here is an example of the distribution of age at diagnosis of diabetes amongst incident cases. That means who were diagnosed in the last year. And this was in the United States in 2008. And what we've got is, what they did here is they created cells. So they created, here's a cell for the 75 to 79 years old, and there was 2.7% of the individuals in that cell. In the 70 to 74, it was 5.6%, and so on. So these cells now play the role of the label that we had for the categorical, like the blood types. But now these are cells. They are contiguous. They're contiguous cells. But I want you to note that, and I'll come back to why you should note this. I want you to note here that this cell is of width 12, whereas all these others are of width 5. So they're 5 years. So these are all equispaced. These cells here are all equispaced, where the first one is not. Why am I noting that, or asking you to note that, is because now if we do our bar graph here, we're getting an idea of how this distribution goes. So we've got this sort of almost bell-shaped looking distribution, but it's unfair. This one here is odd man out, because that's based on more than twice as much data. So it's a little bit difficult to really get the idea of distribution when you pull a little trick like this.